Hello, it's Julie again. It's my third time to have a video recording. Actually, I'm so excited to come back to from Philadelphia. I overstayed there with my friends. This morning, I went to University of Pennsylvania. I was so shocked to see the campus is so large, and I just delighted to find out Wharton University. Wharton University is so famous for MBA. Anyhow, let me just tell my something exciting experience for you. Here's a kind of burden for me to use the list of the words. Anyhow, it was around 15 years ago. I've already mentioned my story to go to New Zealand to improve my English. One day, I decided to go to have a travel with myself. Actually, I was supposed to go there with with someone, but I just changed my plan to go there by myself because I guess it was better for me to go somewhere and give it a try by myself. The first destination I went to there was Rotorua. It was located in North Island. I came to know later Rotorua is a kind of meaning blessed land by Maori words. Maori is, as you see, is a native people in New Zealand. They are really good at some dancing like oh and haka in rugby game. Anyhow, in Rotorua, there are a lot of volcano mountains, and because of that, you could see a lot of hot springs. So the first day when I went to Rotorua, I just walked into the hot spring. There are three kinds of hot spring. It was just a kind different temperature. First one was around 5 degree, and second one was around 20, and the hottest one was around 45 degree. There was no one in the hottest one around 45 degree, but it was not so hot for me. It was not so hot because there are a lot of public bathroom in Korea, and every weekend I used to go there with my mom. So when I went to the hot spring, I was so delighted, and I enjoyed myself. Okay, and after being relieved somewhat, I just closed my eyes because while I was enjoying myself in the hot spring, I overheard a bunch of Korean people just were walking into the hot spring. I I didn't know what was happening, but I came to know later. Kind of a middle-aged people who working for in government just came to New Zealand for their travel. They were sent by a Korean government, and they would like to enjoy themselves like me. And I just pretended not. I was just so embarrassed, and I didn't know what to do. But they just a group of Korean guys just came into the hot spring, and they started talking a lot in Korean. And I just wanted a chance to interrupt myself, but they just kept talking and talking, and I just pretended not to listen, and I just closed my eye because one of the guys just talked to me, talk to by themselves. Oh, here's a lady, she must be Chinese. I would like to ask them why do I look a Chinese, but anyhow, they just assume I'm coming from China, and they just kept talking and talking. But in a moment, I couldn't stop laughing because they were talking about something, and one guy just changed his topic totally, and he mentioned something like that. Even though I don't like my wife at all, right now I just missed my wife a lot, and I would like to kiss her. At the moment, I couldn't stop laughing. And when I bursted my laughter, all the people around me, the guys just looked at me. Are you Korean? Yes, I said yes. Why you didn't tell me the truth? Well, I couldn't find any chance to talk to you because you just pretended I'm from Korea. And the moment I just felt all the people were looking at me, and they kept asking me a lot of questions like Where are you from? Which province are you coming from? Why are you be here alone? How's your speaking going? That kind of question. Um, I got almost all the answer for them, and then I just decided to go out. And the more embarrassing moment was there from there because I was wearing a swimsuit. All the people were required to wear a swimsuit in a hot spring. And when I just went out, all the people, all the guys were looking at me. And it was a really embarrassing moment for my life. But anyhow, I was just relieved to go to the next swimming pool, and I feel relieved. Phew. Looking back on that memory, I'm just proud of myself because I was still enthusiastic. I was a lot enthusiastic in learning my English, and that kind of happy memory became a really important asset for me to improve my English. Okay, it was one of my happiest memory in my life, I guess. Thank you for listening.